is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
4 men got out and started.
It was very rapid. There was no stop.
Word is spreading on social media that the 26-year-old man pronounced is a well-known Chicago rapper.
Following the revelation that Lil Durk was involved in the LP arrest, rappers and lawyers are posting good news online. His lawyers suggested a $3.3 million bond, which was backed by equity in his homes and money from Sony Music. This prompted an online response from an attorney about when he might be released.
USA that's involved, and if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money.
But Charleston White was furious and retorted that Lil Durk should be imprisoned, which was also a community way.
Force was a dark force. It was a dark energy. I think we now finally get to put that fire out. I don't think we'll hear drill music ever again. I don't think drill rappers would ever be celebrated ever again. Down goes the drill. So this is a victory for law-abiding Americans who like.
However, the following day, Lil Durk's lawyers would make 3 arguments to the judge for his release from custody. They would begin by giving Lurk an alibi based on the lyrics that the prosecution claims he published in court. According to Lurk's producer, the song Fantastic Wayne and Jackie Boy, which the prosecution claims is Lil Durk's boast about the death, was recorded 7 months before the tragedy occurred. The court document also included an attachment that showed the first project file being created and captured before the death. Look on the news and see your son screaming, "No." Quando Rondo yelled no.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic.
Brick B claims that he would have revealed Quando Rondo's location if Durk had requested, and they linked this to the other songs. Lil Durk's representatives told me that they acquired the address and the location due to an announcement.
Listen, I didn't, but at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, look, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had to ask me, I probably would have been cooking if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak more?
Sure. As one of the biggest coincidences in the rap industry, Rick Baby agreed not to spy on Lil Durk. However, the lyrics of Lil Durk talking about Quando Rondo screaming were later shown to Lil Durk and his lawyers in court, revealing the proof that over 3,000 gigs of video recordings and 20,000 pages of reports are being processed for court. It all began with Lil Durk's CDs, which he snitched on himself by outlining a roadmap, as DJ Academics would reveal.
2021, his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The 2, Vaughn, at least a cousin of theirs get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, 2021, his brother. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed.
Lil Durk's lawyers were ready for this, accusing the federal government of not providing him with enough protection while he was incarcerated. They would then state the second reason for his release, which was that it seemed like Lil Durk planned to get revenge before he recovered. Sources claimed that problems in Lil Durk's cell block led to his quick transfer to jail because, as a well-known rapper, he was singled out for commissary and financial support, alerting the judge that they. Many people believe that Lil Tim's different interviews, which both delivered the same message and were published on the same day, are a coincidence, and that Quando Rondo's hitting of Lil Durk was payback for Lil Durk's actions, and Quando Rondo's actions are both worrisome. Others believe that the feds used it as a pretext to avoid going after Lil Tim and Quando Rondo for wanting revenge. However, Lil Tim, King Von's attacker, asserted that the entire incident could have been avoided.
I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying like that, cause I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened.
Which resulted in Quando Rondo expressing the same sentiment, stating that he wished things had been handled differently. Durk had a family and a lot of duties, but he tossed everything away.
Got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever, like that could have got handled.
His move to a new neighborhood with poor living conditions, which is quite comparable to Blind Millie, where Charleston White said that prisoners like him don't deserve to live comfortably, has made Lil Durk's time in jail even more challenging.
YMW Millie, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated when you done chose to play.
The feds believe OTF Jam is the key to locking up Lil Durk for all three crimes after he discovered that OTF Jam was snitching. It was during this Instagram live that Lil Durk noticed that OTF Jam was wearing a wire and was seen whispering in it while clutching the top of his jacket. The prosecutors, however, made their evidence and investigation public without holding back.
My whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, feeling like back in the day. Oh, my. Oh, dang. Like back in the day. Look, he took out.
Check on your man, I heard you got this shit.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I knew having a day architect. What happened to dare? School's out sometime. All that whooping on the net, it got your man.
Prosecutors were said to have also investigated more killings linked to Lil Durk's involvement in Stephen Mack's death in Chicago. He has not yet been charged, but he is listed in disclosed documents, and the feds believe he was singled out as payback for Dang on January 27, 2022. Together with another Instagram story for D-Tang that was posted 30 minutes after Stephen Mack's passing, this one of Durk laughing was submitted in the court filing.
What? Tweak on my folks. Hey, somebody always said, slap car. Somebody always said, slap car.
Even worse, the prosecution needed to present defense evidence against Lil Durk while they were compiling a timeline for the Instagram Live, which is alleged to have started on the same day that a video clip of Brick Baby speaking in public asserted that it is impossible to say that Lil Durk never slid for King Von again because they had Lil Tim after Lil Durk was arrested. Brick Baby was on live stream and would reply to his previous interview, giving the impression that he might have alerted the federal government to Lil Durk's identity.
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh,
federal charges in California.
Nah, because Lil Pop.
So this is about the...
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying.
When the feds realized they needed to look into Lil Durk, they found their first piece of evidence, an old video of King Von shopping with two of the suspects who led to Lil Tim, which showed a link to OTF throughout the entire episode.
Over there. Boss, you good? My boy.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in.
They most likely also wanted to get back with King Von, which sparked claims that OTF members were spying on Lyric. OTF Fesso then calmed everyone down.
Know what's going on, but the people that's in them courtrooms, man, for real.
them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the is going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. Y'all just be weird as but that's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all done threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about money a snitch, gang. A snitch on what? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. On my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers, y'all be trying to get them on.
As Lil Durk would later use a jail phone to tell everyone that he was standing firm and refusing to go into protective custody.
Federal prison. I said, I know you're ready, but if you need anything, you know I got you. I appreciate it. You know, that count here. Yeah, I know how that be, but it don't matter, but we ain't never moved our money. Except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, it was everything was history. I came home like, yeah, where you from? What you got going? I came to you. Man, what? The PC? Hey.
Interview 1127/1215. Durk is getting along fine. A lawyer would have anticipated his release from prison. Bradford Cohen, the lawyer for Kodak Black, stated that he is not sure if they have a strong case against him since he believes there is still more work to be done to prove the conspiracy.
Durk Banks, you know, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, you know, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, you know, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.